Hey, I don't know if you can see me or not, but I'm just doing a video because I bought a new camera. That's gonna do an unboxing. Apparently they're popular, I don't know why. I doubt this one will be popular. But yeah, I bought myself a new camera because my old one I've had for ages has kind of got a bit useless. Well, it's not useless, but it's had issues over the time, and now the shutter doesn't want to open properly. Every now and again you'll see a little black mark at the bottom of my videos, which is annoying, especially when I'm trying to do bands. So I bought myself a new camera, and I'm hoping it's going to work a bit better. Well, so the other issue I had with my camera is quite often it will cut out my old camera because it's got internal HD drive, and for some reason it doesn't like the vibration when it's really loud at a gig, or if I'm too near the speakers it will be too vibrational for it. I'm not sure if you can see my face in this video, it doesn't really matter. You can see the box, and otherwise you can hear me talking. Yeah, the reason I'm not too sure how to set up, I'm using a different camera. I'm not even using that camera that I'm talking about replacing. This is another third camera that I've got, which is like a handheld little tiny thing, and I can't there's no sort of screen that I can look at while I'm looking at the video. I've literally got it set up on a toilet roll to hold it in place. So anyway, so what have I got? I've got a Panasonic HC-V380. Just over 200 quid this cost me. I went to Curry's PC World to pick this up. It was they had about a choice of 3 in there. And when I was in Jessop's just recently, they were saying that the video cameras aren't popular anymore. People aren't using video cameras because all the normal cameras you can pick up, they've all got functions on them for video. So it's like everyone's using the normal, what I call normal, not a video, not one that's exclusively for video, but one that's used for stills. Also can be used for video. I suppose this is the other way around. This can be used for stills as well. But yeah, I prefer this style because I'm not really taking to sort of concentrate on photograph style. I'm concentrating more on filming stuff. So this is better for me. I think it's a better size for holding as well. And yeah, I can tilt the screen so I can see what quite often when I'm at a gig. I'll have my unipod, which I'll put the camera on, and I'll hold it up high in the air, and I'll tilt the screen down so I can see what's going on. Yeah, let me just quickly get some scissors because this is a little bit harder to open than I thought. Also, I have got a touch of arthritis in my hands, so it makes things a bit tricky sometimes. Right, let's. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I bought this yesterday. It's actually my girlfriend's birthday today, and as I was out yesterday buying her present of some shoes, yeah, I decided to get myself a present as well. I was kind of thinking about getting a camera for a while now, especially if I'm going to be stepping up and doing my filming. I thought it would make sense. So anyway, got the lid off. Here we are. Nice little camera. I bought it yesterday. I've been wanting to open it for ages, but I thought, oh, well, I'll do a video because apparently they're popular. I don't bloody know. What do I know? I've heard people talking about them. I've seen the videos of them. So this is a nice looking camera anyway. It's lovely and black. It's black as your hat, mate. Dark like your soul. But yeah, it's got a nice little texture to it as well. I'm not sure if you can really see that. Let me just hold it up to you so you can see it a little bit better. Another thing was quite annoying. They had no spare batteries. I wanted to get an extra battery for it, but they didn't have any in the shop. How crazy is that? So I dare say, when I test, I'm going to a gig tomorrow night in South London. So I will, I'll check it out. I'll investigate it, see what the sound quality is like. That's what I'm worried about. Because my current camera, the sound quality at gigs is pretty decent, very decent in fact. I'm hoping this one isn't, bad in that respect. One thing I noticed looking at it, I know it's not got a battery in it or anything, but the lens is open. There's no lens cover on it. I imagine maybe when they've got the battery and recharge it, that will close up. I'm assuming it has got a lens cover tucked in there somewhere. It looks like it has. That's a bit weird. Maybe because it's just got no power. But I would have thought the default would have been with the lens closed, but who knows. Various leads for me to look at. Right, there's my battery. That's going to need charging. What's this one? We've got a little USB. No, this is not a USB style one. This is the smaller than the USB. It's USB, but it's the. Sorry, what I mean, the plug-in is more like the old Android phone kind of sized power plug. This looks like a HDMI cable. I'm assuming a HDMI cable. Don't really tend to use those much with video cameras. Maybe I've got one. Maybe I will use it. I don't know what for. Right, this one, I have no idea what this is for. Got a little plug-in. Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely the battery. I recognise a battery when I see it. Another thing with this, it's got no internal hard drive. It hasn't got an internal hard drive. So you have to buy a memory card for it. So I think I've got a 32. Is it 32 gig? I've got a 32 gig to. Oh, the cat is literally on the table. Now, Poppy, this is not for you to play with, mate. No, yeah, it is for you to play with, isn't it, sweetie? Yes, it is. Can you show the people the plug? This is the plug. Look, Poppy, this is the plug. Yeah, we're plugging this plug. So anyway, yeah. Go to my blog if you want to see more about this camera. Or yeah, you probably see more of it on my blog than you will here because the cat is sitting right in front of the camera. I should have thought about that. The rest of the people are out of the house, but the pussy cats are still here, aren't you, sweetie? Yes, you are. So yeah, I'll do a blog about it. You can check it out on the blog, and yeah, I'll be filming tomorrow night. So if you should come back and check my films tomorrow night, then you'll be able to see if the quality is any good. Yeah, just as the cat moves its bum out of the way. Anyway, cheers for watching, and yeah, looks like a nice camera. I see the SD card goes in here at the bottom. It's a good point actually. Where the heck did I leave the SD card? It's not in this bag. I paid 20 odd quid for an SD card. I've got to go and find that. Anyway, I'm out of here. I hope it's not lost. See you again soon. Okay, so this lead was actually for charging the device. So you go to the side of the camera, you've got a little DC in thing there. You flick that over, that plugs into there. This plugs into the camera, easy peasy. And then that end goes into the plug, and the plug goes into the wall. Yeah, pretty standard. And then we've got another little lead here. This is the one I was telling you about. That's yeah, this little connection here is like one you'd get on an Android phone, and I assume that goes into the side of the camera and then into your computer. There's a little socket there for it to go into. Yeah, and that's how you connect it to your computer via a USB, so you can move over all your files if you need to. Although there's a function here I've not had a look at yet, Wi-Fi. Apparently you can upload directly from this camera using Wi-Fi. That's a clever little idea, if that works. Yeah, I've put the chip in the bottom of it there, and I've plugged in the battery at the back here. I'm going to take a little bit of footage just to test out the function of the zoom in a second. And this other one is just the HDMI cable, which I assume I can plug it into my television if I want to and watch things straight through playback on there. Right, so I was talking about the this on the front. There's actually a manual button on the side to open and close the lens. I suppose that's quite good actually, because the one I've got at the moment, when I've had for quite a few years now, that lens has stopped opening properly, but with a manual button it shouldn't get stuck at all. So that's pretty cool. Hey there, so just trying out my new camera. Yeah, this looks all great. The screen picture looks pretty good anyway. I'm not sure what it's going to come out looking like on the actual finished article. I shall upload it and you'll see, won't you? Won't I? It'll be a new experience for both of us. Yeah, so hopefully the sound comes out good as well, because that's the main thing, especially when I'm doing gig recordings. So yeah, look, you can see the stuff behind me on the shelf. And it's not actually that bright in this room, but it's looking fairly bright on the camera, so I'll see how it comes out. I'm going to quickly have a look out the window as well, see how the zoom works on this as well, see if it looks any good. So let's do that. Right, so I'm just going to quickly do a little zoom in on this Buddha over there. I was going to point out the window and see how it zoomed in up the street, but there's all these school kids walking home from school. I didn't want to be out looking out the window, pointing my camera in the general direction of school kids. So I'm just going to zoom in on the Buddha here instead, because I think I'm fairly safe with that. And yeah, that zooms in pretty good. Let's zoom in right into his, what's that chakra? The crown chakra? No, the one that'll be his pineal gland chakra. I don't really know. Babe, yeah. What's the name of the chakra on the forehead? Third eye. Oh, the third eye chakra. Is it called the third eye chakra though? Yeah. Alright, that's his third eye chakra. There you go. I hope Buddha didn't mind me zooming in on his third eye like that. But yeah, that's how the zoom works. So this isn't too bad. I'll be interested to see how it works when I'm at a gig tomorrow. Yeah, make sure you come back here if you're into the metal stuff that I put up. Make sure you come back and check out the gig tomorrow. I'm going to be filming MIND, Wretched Toad, Gargantua, and Brutai. And also I'll be using this camera for doing some of my geeky blogging as well.
So yeah, make sure you come back and catch some of that. Pow! Splat! Yeah, 90 times zoom this has got. It's shaking a bit because, yeah, obviously when you're zooming as much as that and you're only holding it by hand, it's a bit awkward to do it properly. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this so far. I look forward to seeing how it works at the gig tomorrow. Come back to find out.